You know what I've been thinking about? Why is it that in America, everything has a label? Oh, if you're a happy person, you've got a label. If you're a sad person, you've got a label. If you've got too much money, you've got a label. Your race matters. Your gender matters. Your age matters. Your religion matters. Your hair color matters. Everything is segmented into or compartmentalized. Who knows what that word is? But everything is put into its own box. Oh my gosh, you're a couple with different races. You're black and a white. My dream. You get your own box. Oh my gosh, you like to eat honey nut Cheerios. Oh my gosh, you get your own box. You don't like to eat meat. There's a term for that. I don't know if this is an English thing. I don't know if this is an American thing, but I've noticed that everything has a term. And then not only does everything have a label, but to take it to the next step, everything, you have to be an extreme of the, oh my gosh, I can't get a girlfriend or this or that. I must be an incel or part of the blackpill. Or I'm a Chad, I'm this. I go to the gym, so I'm a gym bro. I'm into finance, I'm a finance bro. Everything has a label. You can't just exist. Like you can't just be, oh, I'm a dude that does my thing. There has to be a label and it has to go to the extreme because not only is there this label, but this label also is something that, oh, are you a part of this community? Are you a part of that? Are you a part of this subreddit? And I don't get it. I legit don't get it. I don't get why in America everything has to have this extreme. I was at I was at a Christmas party and they said Enneagram 7. I don't even know what that means, man. I was like, Enneagram 7? This person's an Enneagram 7. What? What? Why are we. You see, at some point, these labels lose meaning if you don't know what you're trying to communicate. Because it gets more and more specific, as if everyone just knows these things, as if everyone just knows the Enneagram, 16 personalities, who knows what else there is. But I don't. I don't get it. I don't get why this has to have a label, that has to have a label. Why can't we just be people? Why can't I just be a person that lives? Like, can we just have living and dead, And then baby boomer, not baby boomer. Those are the four quadrants that matter to me because I don't know how this makes any sense. I don't get, oh, you're unemployed, you're employed, you're a Democrat, you're a Republican. No, I exist, man. I just happen to be a citizen of the United States. Against my will. I didn't ask for this country. This country asked for me. But they're everything. You can't do anything you do in America has to be fit into, oh, you're an immigrant, you must be this guy. Oh, you're this, you're that type. Oh, you're Spanish, you're Hispanic, but you don't speak Spanish, you're a nosabo kid. Like, what? What other culture does this where everything has some kind of label? I don't even think these labels, and it's the other people that put these labels on you. I mean, yes, there are some people that really love their labels, man. There's some people, let's just say there's some people that are married, because that's, your relationship status is your biggest part of your personality. And they've just got to, my wife did this. Oh, my husband's up to this. I'm eating dinner with my wife. Oh, it was date night. Where, mind you, I didn't ask. Or if you don't have kids, or if you do have kids, I don't care about your kid's soccer game. I don't care that you don't have kids, okay? I just don't care. Does that make me a terrible person? Maybe. Maybe I am a terrible person. Because at some point, I don't care about all these labels. I really don't. Okay, what about me? I'm a below average. Below average in what? Below average in life, okay? I don't need to specify what I'm below average in. I don't need to explain what I don't like. But, oh my gosh, oh, you live in America. Well, you've got to do this and you've got to do that. And at some point, these labels, they just break down into, they're just, they just don't really describe anything because if you describe something so specific, at some point, it's like there needs to be a broad appeal so that people who are not from the label you describe yourself, from your background, can understand what you're trying to communicate. And I don't understand how this helps unity. If you want to bridge gaps, putting a label on everyone is not really that helpful. If anything, it might have the opposite effect. If I'm so focused on whatever label, and these labels are man-made. Enneagram, that's a man made that up, and that's the patriarchy, and we must destroy that. But these are things that are completely cultural, that are man-made. I'm not gonna pull up to the village in Uganda and be like, I'm an Enneagram 8. Oh my gosh, I'm a Taurus rising, Leo sun rising, Pisces eating fish. Like, I'm not gonna say that when I go to the village in Uganda. I'm just gonna show up as myself. That's it. That's all they care about. I'm gonna eat some food and have a good time. That's all that matters. But when I come back to America, what do you think of this? What do you think of that? Like, why do I have to have my opinion on everything? Why do I have to, can't I just not matter? Can't I just live my life? Is that too much to ask for? Because, Caleb, you're being a minimalist. And if you're a minimalist, are you into tiny house? Are you not a tiny house? Are you that? Like, you see, even trying to get rid of the labels, there's a label for that. And I am done, man. So, you know what? If I were to take on these labels, let me enter my villain arc. You know what? I'll just be a bad person. I'll just be a bad man. That's the label I'll take on. Because these labels in America, they're confusing to me. And I don't think I'm the only one that finds this confusing. I guarantee you other people find it confusing. Especially if you are coming from a different country and English is not your first language. As someone whose English is their first language, is their native language, I don't get any of this stuff, man. And I'm like, I thought, you would think, oh man, you think in this language, you do business, you go to school, you interact with people, but somehow it seems like the language evolved beyond you. I don't know how, but we somehow found a way. And yeah, there's just these labels in America. They don't make any sense to me. I don't think this is going to change anytime soon. I think we're going to, if anything, get more extreme in our labels and use them to identify ourselves more. And it's something that's just a very confusing thing that Americans do. I don't know if it's a Western world, maybe other parts of the world do this, but I definitely noticed this in the United States of America. Thanks for watching this video. If you like, please like and subscribe. My social media link down below and at the end of this video. Thank you so much, and I'll see you soon.